Hi everybody, this is Shah and I'm going to discuss the full moon in January 2022. This full moon is called the wolf moon, and also it is a very spiritual meaning. And this wolf moon is the time for transformation. It is in the Gemini celestial. You know that I only dabble in astrology, and I can make charts, but only about the characteristics. I don't go into trines and squares and decreases, because that is when you really have to be a really professional, and it takes years to learn. But anyway, this is the introduction to your zodiac signs reading for the full moon. Also, each month, the month's full moon not only has its own name and story, but it also has a spiritual meaning and an impact on each zodiac sign. That's why I will be doing a reading for every zodiac sign. In January, there's the wolf's moon halfway through the month, when on the 18th. And it will, in some astrologers say, it will be very bright from Sunday to Wednesday, and the 18th is on the Monday. So depending where you are around the world, it will be very, very bright. Okay, so the wolf's moon is halfway through the month, is here. Then the moon is at its biggest and brightest and completely full. Many believe in various powers of a full moon, including charging water with moonlight to cleanse and empower yourself for the upcoming month, as each full moon signals the turn into the next phase of the moon, of time, and of your life. It's the perfect marker for turning over your own new leaf. The full moon means endings, new moons is new beginnings. Ahead, you can learn more about the wolf moon for 2022, as well as what January may bring from your zodiac sign, and also with some insight on what each sign may experience at the start of 2022 as the full moon rises to its peak. Now, I'm going to stop here, and then I'm going to, no, I'm not going to stop here. I'm just going to discuss a little bit more, and also because I got this information from the Old Farmer's Almanac, and then I will go on to each sign, and it will be short readings. So I hope you will enjoy and use it with your weeklies, your yearlies, your romance readings, your finance readings, or the general readings. Why is it called the wolf moon? According to the Old Farmer's Almanac, the wolf moon is named as such because of legends long ago, and also of the Native Americans or other natives, Canada. Every tribe had their own name, I suppose. It's thought that January's full moon came to be known as the wolf moon because wolves were more likely to be heard howling at this time. It says, while the wolves were once assumed to be howling because of hunger, over time the howling was understood as a way to mark territory, hunt, and find other pack members. In the end, regardless of the true reason behind the howling, the name of the full January moon stuck, thanks to the vocals of wolves. Some astrologers say that the full moon will be at its peak on Monday the 17th, and others say on the 18th. The full moon that comes in the dead of winter is the time for transformation and introspection. It is time of figuring out what you need in order to have a successful life. It's also the time of seeing what's missing and finding the truth in what you long for, about sacrifice, finding the personal truth and discovering your purpose and how it relates to the big picture in your whole life's path. And now I'll be going on to each zodiac sign and do the reading. I'll see you there. Thank you. Hi Taurus, this is your full moon reading of January 2022, and this could mean for you very positive news. I don't know what the cards are. I've just done some meditating, gone into myself, and I got some information. January can be a very creative time for you. You might have more freedom than usual. You might feel more free than usual. This would be a good time for you, Taurus, to be creative or to start a project that brings even more wealth to your natural abundant sign. Your sign also stands for abundance, because you are very careful when you're doing investments. You do the research and you take it step by step. This could make a highly productive, you could be highly productive at work this month, and you could have worked quite a bit, especially after the busy festive time that we had. You are back and rocking and rolling. You will have a winning streak this month, primarily due to your hard work. Also because of the support, the recognition of your friends, family, and the people that teach you or that have taught you, your mentors. Also I see CEOs that find you very fascinating because of your agility and the way you do your research, and you have a sound, how do you call it? You can show them why you want to invest in certain things and your hard work. So if you are in investments in the money sphere, then people trust you because you're solid and you're with both feet on the ground and you do the research before you invest. Also, if you're employed, people see that you're determined and you work steadily, surely, but you also are meeting the deadlines. Your hopes and dreams could be coming true finally, if not this month, in the next few months. Remember, you could be starting a new study, you could be traveling for work, you could be starting new projects, you could be also leading a group of people I've seen, because I also find that you could be choosing your own people, you could be building your own network within the company or for your company. There's definitely opportunities that can be seized. So be aware and also listen to your intuition and just carry on the way you are going. You're doing very well, and I've been saying that in all the readings since last year, May, April. You have, boom, come out of your shell, as they say. And you've got the Justice card. That's the all over energy. You could be dealing with Libra, or you could have really felt empowered since Libra last year, and justice will be done if you're in a judicial situation. If you've been made redundant because of lockdowns, whatever like that, you could have redundancy money coming towards you. That is perhaps that you've invested in getting advice, legal advice, to get your what you're worth, what you are owed. So justice will be done. On the other hand, you could be feeling balanced. Boom, like I said, you are absolutely on top of the world, although we haven't got the world card so far. You've also got the King of Wands, so definitely you could be dealing with an Aries, or there could be a prominent Aries Libra in your life at the moment. The King of Wands, if you're not meeting Aries or Leo or Sagittarius, mainly Aries, then you could be taking a page out of their book. Being strategic, that is what you've done. You've been planning. You've been going on this path for the last 7 months. You've taken a page out of their book. You've been strategic. You've been creative. You've gone for what you want and you've come into action. Boom, boom, boom. Lovely. Then again, you've got the 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. You might be ready to play now after, like I said, after the project is finished and you're seeing your returns. You will be ultimately happy. You might even want to get married. You might want to move home. This is the card of reunion with family and friends and celebrating and getting married, expanding the family, expanding the home, and end to difficulties, definitely emotional difficulties, since it is the Cups that stands for psychic abilities or intuitive emotions, hearts. So you'll be ultimately happy. You see the rainbow here. The ancestors and the angels have had your back and they're seeing how hard you've worked. Now this could be a warning for this year, not only this month but this year. You've got number 7. Luck is ultimately in your favor or around you, but be careful of sly people. If this was the Lenormand, this could be the snake or the fox. If somebody hasn't cheated or been nasty behind your back or didn't want these people don't want confrontations. They skip their responsibilities. They're off with the wind. So be careful of somebody that's wearing a mask or taking something that doesn't belong to them. Okay, that could be the Justice card. That could have happened to you. That could be your employer that went redundant or how do you say it, bankrupt, and now you seek legal advice and you're getting your justice. They can't run away from what they owe you. You've also got the 8 of Swords. So what aren't you seeing? There could be somebody else that is not wanting the confrontation, that doesn't want to see how you feel. They usually take 5 swords and leave 2 behind, you with a broken heart and throat. This could also be a divorce, but I think it's more to do with career and business, since I felt it was more career and business work, career orientated in my meditation. The 8 of Swords also means that you might feel imprisoned. Have you built your own prison? What have you done? Have you invested heavily in something that you shouldn't because you didn't get all the information, because somebody was consciously cheating you and you didn't see it happen? Be more here in the program. See what's happening around you. If you listen to your intuition, and it's easier said than done, I know, especially in love, because love is blind, they say, and it is. So look, she's got her hands behind her back. She's not tied up. You don't see any ropes. Usually you see the ropes with the 8 of Swords, but she's not tied up. She's got the wings of an angel. Yeah, you're too, this card is saying to me, you are too naive. This experience in the last couple of months, if not year, might have taught you a lesson to be out of your head, not to imprison yourself. You're letting your mind take over your heart. Don't. Be businesslike. Be focused on what's happening around you. Read the small print before signing. Seek advice from somebody that's strategic, professional. The King of Wands is somebody professional. This could be an advisor. He is career because it's action. He is strategic. So be strategic like him. Seek advice from a professional or somebody that you trust that is strategic and knows about investments, whether it's from the heart or the mind or material. So that is your reading. You have the choice to come out of your mind. You're not imprisoned, and to notice what is happening around you and taking action into the next step. But Always remember, contemplate, meditate and evaluate. That is saying, think first before you do, before you come into action. Have a lovely month, take care what's left of it, and I'll see you next month in the full moon of February. Ciao, ciao.